What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to My Social Life. This is the podcast where we teach you how to grow on social media by talking to people that have actually done it. Today, I'm joined by Geraldine from Geraldine's Closet, which is a boutique fashion store here in New York. She has grown her Instagram to over 214,000 Instagram followers. Geraldine, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
So I kind of want to start back with when you opened up your own store. Like, what was kind of the idea behind it, and then how did you put it into motion to get to where you are today?
So I think I'm going to be almost 5 years here.
Okay.
I guess I opened and I developed the concept of the party attire, since that's what I'm mostly selling at the moment. Because around here there's a lot of clubs and I took that into consideration, so that's what I sell. Mm-hmm. A lot of party wear.
Yeah, that's fair. And then was fashion something that was always interesting to you, or was it something that kind of developed over time?
I've always liked it, and then when I started doing the whole taking pictures of what I was wearing, so I started doing that automatically when I opened. I was I threw something on, I'm this is an idea. So I would try on the clothes. Mind you, this was years ago, so the pictures on the quality on the iPhones were not great. Mm-hmm. So I just took the pictures and then I took it from there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it got better with time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So how did you kind of find a location here?
It just happened. It was it just happened. It was one of those deals that it was good. I took it. I didn't think about it, and then I took it from there.
Yeah. So Hayden and I were actually talking beforehand, and Hayden wanting to ask, do you think opening up a store in New York City is easier or harder than other cities? Is it easier because everyone's here, or is it harder because everyone's trying to open up a store?
Definitely, when I opened, it was easier. I don't want to say a lot of people are doing it because I did it, but it wasn't that many stores when I opened, so it was amazing. It was very easy. Mm-hmm. Now, not so much. I go on every corner and there's a boutique, so it's as many people are in New York, it affects the fact that it's just too many stores right now.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. So kind of looking back on it, is there any advice that you would give to other people looking to open up their own stores?
I mean, stay original. Do it because you like it. Don't do it because other people are doing it and you think it's fun. Do it because you like it. It's a lot of work you have to put into it. It's just not sitting here and trying to sell a dress. It's more than that.
Mm-hmm. That's very fair. And then so when you brought in all these dresses and stuff, how did you fill your inventory when you first opened? Did you have to take a large overhead cost, or did you do a lot of designing yourself?
At the beginning, it was a little bit of both. When I opened here, looking at the racks, well, you can't see it, but in the radio, but I had 10 dresses hanging in each rack that maybe I have 50. Now it's very different. It was I opened very slowly, and I was I'm just gonna do it slowly and I'll see how it goes. That's how I did it. Nothing big. I didn't go crazy. I didn't fill the store with clothes. I took it slowly.
Yeah. Do you think having almost a more limited selection when you first opened increased the demand because you had less stuff, so everyone wanted to get here?
100%.
Yeah. So when you first opened, how did you kind of market the store? What were you doing to promote it?
Well, that's the thing. When I opened, it's my face. I had already had, since this is about Instagram, I had already had my Instagram. Maybe 10,000-15,000 people, that's 5 years ago. Not too shabby, but not too great. So I'm I kept my Instagram. I just changed the name to the store because I'm not going to start from scratch when I already have a foundation. Mm-hmm. And people know me and this is my store. It's Geraldine's Closet. It's me. That's it. You get what you get. So I took it very, it was very personal. It's my closet, literally. I'm Geraldine. So that's when I started doing the taking pictures of myself. So I'm the owner, I'm the / model, I'm doing it all. I was working by myself. I had no employee, no help, 7 days a week, open and close, no lunch break. I was here every day.
It was just you when you started?
It was just me, every day, 7 days a week.
Really? So where did you find the motivation to be in here every day?
I liked it. It was going well. It was nice. I just had my daughter. My husband was helping me a lot. I had, I just did it. It was every day. I barely even went to lunch. Mm-hmm. For years. I did it every day. So I started, I used to take pictures of my selfies in the mirror. Then when that got boring, then I had friends here that would help me out. They would take my pictures. And that's how I started doing the whole. And then people got to know me because, that's the owner, but she takes pictures, that's the model. And then that's how it all started.
Really? Okay, that's kind of cool. And then so when did you start to pick up, and when did you start to add employees to the store and stuff like that?
Years. It took me years. Yeah, I had to already, gladly I found the correct person. Everything's amazing, but it took me time to settle, to know the business. You know, it's literally a small business. I couldn't like just like give it away to someone. It was my baby. I was nurturing it and growing it, and then I let it free. You know, I'm still here every day, so
yeah. But for
not
like,
so free.
But for years you were here.
I was here
every day, all day.
Literally Monday through Monday, every day.
That's crazy.
Even on Sundays, I used to come. Yeah, every day.
Really?
People don't see the hard work behind that, but I was here every day, doing it all, cleaning, selling, modeling, designing, everything. I used to do it all.
Yeah, and I actually want to talk more on designing. So now you have a lot of your own pieces in the store, right? Where did you learn to design your own clothes?
So I don't consider myself a designer because I'll be too pretend. It's not me. I could care less about designing. I just like what I like. So I have someone that I tell them what I want, how I want it. I'm very precise with when I want something well made, and they make it for me the same way I want it. And if it's not the same way I want, I take it back and they fix it for me. So it's more like it helps me because I have different stuff as opposed, going to this store and then literally going across it, maybe a couple of blocks down and trying on the same pieces in different colors. No, it's different. I do have similar pieces I can find somewhere else because the price is gonna be, always a little lower. But it's nice to try on a dress that fits well. You wouldn't know, but it's something different. You're trying to dress. I have quality. I have control over the quality. I try to make it as well as I can. I take in mind how we are. We like things that look good, that hide the things that we want to hide. So that's why, I designed it, but I don't consider myself a designer at all.
But where do you come up with the ideas then for when you're talking to the person that makes the clothing?
Because it's what's in right now. Let's say I want to make a dress that's for girls that are a little curvier. I always have dresses that are, even it could be 150 degrees on a summer day. And I have to have that one long sleeve dress that's not going to show the girls' arms because they're self-conscious, or it's not going to show, you know what I'm saying, that it's not going to show, it's not going to be see-through, or I'm going to have like a see-through dress for the girls that want to show it all. I try to have a little bit of everything as possible as I can. You want to go to church, I have an outfit for you here. You want to go clubbing here, I try. It's very small selection, but I try my best to have a little bit of everything.
That's awesome. And then when did you add the online store?
The online store has been a nightmare. And so I did it before. I did it years ago. It wasn't working out. The first 5 sales were they were literally all scams. I'm not. I got discouraged and I took it off. And then I do sell online. You can DM me and then I can make it happen. It's personal because it's one-on-one. So I'm like, this is a dress. I'll send you a little bit. I'll do the most. Fine. Well, then I recently did it again. I'm like, let me do it well. Let me do it for real. And then it's been going okay. It's not so much because people already know they could come here and try it. But I do have customers that are, further away and I ship and it's fine. I like more the one-on-one, the connection with the customer as opposed to online because there's so many online stores. Come on, I can't. It's just, I can't compete with these stores that are multimillionaires. I'm not. I'm a small business. It's not the same. But that's why I don't take it as crazy. I don't take it as serious as the stores itself.
What was different from the first time you ran your online store compared to when you recently did it?
The website I used was kind of not the best. Not to name names. I don't even remember which one it was. The one I have now, it's simpler. It's nicer. It's safe because if a transaction is not good, it tells you, you shouldn't send this. Yeah, it's better. It's all right. It's neat.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's a Shopify website, right?
It is Shopify. Yeah, it's good actually. Shopify. I'm not the best. I'm not very computer savvy. I used to once upon a time, but now it's so simple. I can do it through my phone. I can do it through my laptop. I can do it at home. It's just easy. Yeah. And I like easy.
Yeah. And then, yeah, no kidding. And they take care of the shipping and everything. It's super easy.
So I print out the label. Mind you, it's been a nightmare. I just got a new printer. I've had to print it downstairs. They both got messed up. I had to come home. And I'm very like anal. If someone buys something, whether it's like $20 or $100, I want to ship it out. Like, your money is very important to me. Like, I literally ship out like immediately after you buy whatever you buy. So I'm home. The printer here is not working. I had to come. I have to go somewhere else to print something. It's a nightmare, but I made it happen. I'm doing it. So today I got my new printer. So yeah, hooray for me.
That's awesome.
So it prints out the shipping label, and then you just take it to the post office, and voila, they get it really quickly. It's like 1, 2, 3 days shipping. It's not more longer than that.
Yeah. And I thought it was super cool that you had inquiries. Like you mentioned earlier, inquiries through your DMs on Instagram.
Anything, I'll answer anything. Anything. Well, the store.
Yeah, yeah.
Even mommies send me a lot of questions and stuff, and I try to answer, but yeah, I'll answer anything regarding the merchandise.
Yeah. So do you think that like working through the DMs for sales in the store has really helped build a connection
Yes,
with people?
100%. Yeah. I have customers that I've never met that they probably, they work. People have lives. It's hard for people to come to the city, take their time and try and close. Some women are busy. They don't like trying, so they know what they like. They like what they like, and they buy it. I have customers that I've never met that have shopped with me like for years, like on and on. Like I'm like, oh my god, like I've developed like it's like nice. Like follow them, they follow me back. I get to meet their little family circle without knowing them. I feel like I already do. So it's cool.
That's really cool. So when people message you through the DMs, do you ship the products from there? Do they have to, yeah, really? Do they have to go through the website once they decide what they're purchasing?
No, because remember I didn't have a website, and I've always shipped through DM. It's very simple. I use simple apps for it. PayPal, Cash App, like very safe apps that we kind of all have, or one have. We don't have one, we have the other. Yeah. And then it's very simple, and then that's it. I ship it out. I swear to God, if you order something right now, the post office is literally in the corner. I'll rush down and I'll ship it myself. Either she ships it for me, Scarlett, or I do it right away. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's the one thing that definitely stood out to me when I was kind of just looking at your page, was that you had inquiries through DM to purchase product. I don't see that too often. I think that's super smart.
And it's a lot. Trust me, it's not easy. I don't have a break.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like too many DMs, and I tried my best to answer all of them. So I try to prioritize. I'll answer the store questions first, and if I get personal questions, I'll answer them later. Sometimes it takes me a little longer, but if it's about the clothes and I have it, I'm like, yes, what size? How can I help you? Yeah, I try.
Of course. So like you have, as I said, like in the intro, you have over 200,000 followers. So how many DMs do you think you're getting a day?
A lot. I'll say hundreds, 50s. Depends. Like if there's a hot item, I'll get like hundreds and hundreds. If it's like, if I haven't posted in a while, or if I post something in the story and it's attractive, or sometimes I try to mix it. So sometimes I post my kids or me, and then I get a lot of DMs. It's very scary. It's not fun. Yeah. It's not as nice as it sounds.
Yeah, no kidding. And then you touched on earlier that you used to use Instagram kind of like just for yourself, not for the store.
Yeah, well, we all have an Instagram.
Absolutely.
My mom has an Instagram. My dad has an Instagram. So I had it before. So what I did is, as opposed to opening a new one and starting from scratch, I'm like, 15,000 followers. Yeah. That back in the day, that was still like a good number. So I just switched the name. I used to be called Geraldine's World on Instagram. So I changed the name to Geraldine's Closet, and that's it. Actually, funny story. God, I talk a lot.
That's okay.
Somebody already was Geraldine's Closet.
Oh no. I'm
like, oh my God, no, who did this to me? And I contacted that person, some really nice girl. I contacted her. I'm like, oh, she had nothing. Her name was Geraldine, and she was selling stuff from her closet. I guess literally her closet. So I contacted her. I emailed her. I'm like, oh my God, can you please? I'm opening a business. It would be so nice of you if you change this name so I can have it. She did it automatically, and that's how I started the closet. Yeah. It was amazing. I was like,
that's awesome.
People are nice. Because I'm like, oh my God, they took my name. I didn't want to be Geraldine's Closet 1 or Geraldine's Closet Dash. I wanted to be Geraldine's Closet. And she did it. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. so long ago. Yeah. So that's how I changed the name back.
No, that's awesome. So where did you kind of come up with the name Geraldine's Closet?
I don't know. It's because it's very... yeah. Because everything I have here, I single-handedly select myself. Everything that I have here, I would wear. It was my closet because I'm trying it on. It's things that I like that I would wear. I feel like if I would wear it, I would sell it better. So that's how the whole concept became. Yeah. As opposed to Geraldine's Boutique. Everyone's a boutique. I wanted to sound a little different.
And then as you were talking about earlier, how you kind of try things on for the Instagram. Do you try on pretty much every piece of clothing?
Everything. It's like a restaurant where you're like a waiter and you're like one of those fancy places. You have to have like the courses so you can tell the waiter. So you could tell the guest or the customer what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Everything I try on here.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, how often are you getting new merchandise and they have to try on?
I get new merch. I get clothes at least twice a week.
Okay.
It's different. Like, it's not like I'm not getting a wagon full, like a truck full of clothes. It's like 2 bags, 3 bags, like big bags, like garbage. Like, so it's, it's small quantity, good quality, and a lot, That's how I like to see it. I don't like to bring like 50 of the same out. It's like 1 or 2 or 3 of the same piece, not more than that.
Yeah. And then so why did you decide to try everything on as opposed to like having someone else try it on, or like where was that come from? I didn't do it because I feel like I'm like, because I'm not like pretty or anything, or I don't have the best body. I did it because it felt organic at the moment. It felt natural. I genuinely did it because I was like, oh, let me try this on. And then as I was doing it was doing well. Like, people were like, oh, it looks nice on her. Like, she has like a regular body. She's skinny. It's like, whatever, maybe it look nice on me because I'm, so it worked. It just happened. And it's like, I always say to people, like, things sometimes just happen and you got to go with it. And I wasn't imitating anyone at the moment. I hadn't seen that happening. It was just me. I did it genuinely. And I kept doing it, and it works. I do mix the girls. Sometimes I do other girls now. I'm tired. I was pregnant not too long ago, so I had people doing it for other girls doing it for me. I go back and do it myself. I did it while I was pregnant. I would try on dresses that would be cute for pregnant girls. Doing it, trying to do it all. Yeah, that's awesome. And you also still will post like the occasional non-store related post on your 100%, Instagram?
Yeah. I feel like because people kind of know, they follow me, because I was going to change Instagram and like get a personal one, but then it was going to be conflicted. I can't have so many, it's just like, I would go crazy. It's already a lot.
Yeah.
So I like to mix it up. It makes it different, I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm not trying to be a huge store. That's not my concept. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Until maybe one day I'll try it, but for now it is what it is. It's me.
Yeah, and then can you kind of walk through the process of when new clothes come in? Like, do you like have to plan your shoot or anything, or do you just have a cell phone that you take the photos on?
I have a cell phone and I have a wall.
That's it.
And I have a store. I have several walls. That's it.
Really?
That's it. And I have lights, and that's it.
That's not too bad. So then, like, how much time would you say you're kind of spending on Instagram as a whole between answering DMs, posting?
All day.
All day?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Why are you saying it like that? You're not like too
happy?
Because
it's a lot. It's like, because I just sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm holding my baby's bottle and I'm answering a question. I was giving birth and I was in the hospital, hospitalized for a C-section, and I was answering DMs. So yeah, if I don't take it seriously, no one else is for me. I really do it. I do. I'm in the toilet and I'm answering DMs. I'm eating and I'm answering questions. I'm doing it. Sometimes they're like, oh, the kind of questions that I get, like, drive me nuts. I'm like, ugh. It's right there, the information, it's right there. But I'll answer the question. It's not easy.
Yeah. Is there ever a time where you kind of just put the phone down and take some time away?
When I get those kind of questions, I'm like, I put it over there, I inhale and exhale, and then I'm like, oh, God, Jesus Christ, take the wheel. It's people. Already dealing with people. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. If not, I wouldn't do it. But it gets hectic. I get so many DMs. Where's your store located? What's your hours of operation? When do you open? When do you close? What time do you open? It's right there. The information. It's right there. And it's if you go to DM and you press message, I'm right there. The information is right next to it. So things like that, it's like kind of irks me because I do it all the time. It'll irk anyone, any human person with sense, but I'll still answer nicely, and I'm like 12 to 9 every day.
Yeah.
Every day 12 to 9.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then so you talk about how you had like 15,000 followers when you made the switch. So
around, I think.
Yeah, give or take. How did you kind of scale it from there to over 200,000 followers where you are today?
It's been years, and I could say I could have more, but I'm not like. If speaking of following, like people, I've seen girls that have 500K, a million, 800K, but it's different concept. I'm not no one to judge. Everyone's entitled to do whatever they want. It's fine. Like, you're sexy, you're cute, you're showing your booty on Instagram. Yeah. If I did all that, I'll have a million myself. But it's different. I'm more like a store, family, kids, women. I have a lot of women following. So I want to keep that. I don't gain anything from male followers. I get nice ones that like they'll bring their girlfriends here and they'll recommend me. But remember, I'm a woman's boutique. I want that woman, following.
Mm-hmm. So how do you, like, when you're making content, posting on Instagram, how do you make sure that you keep that in the back of your mind that you're making content for women to come into the store?
Sometimes I slip and I'm too much myself, and then I'll post, because I post a lot of stupid stuff, like a lot of like memes. I love memes. Who doesn't?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I'll post something funny, but then I'll leave it and it'll get a lot of attention, but I end up or like deleting it, or like I'll take it out and hide it. You have like how do you say, archive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. I'll do that because I'm like, if that doesn't look cute in my I'm very but I'll do it because I like the whole let's converse. I'll put a meme or something funny so we can all like comment. I'll get like 300 comments or 500 comments or 100 funny things, and then I'll take it off because I like to interact with the people.
Mm-hmm. And then so how often are you trying to post on the Instagram?
I try to post every day, at least 2-3 pictures.
2-3 times a day?
Yeah, if I have like nice new merchandise, I'll try to keep active. Before I would post more, I was going out. I didn't have a small baby, so I was going out a lot. So it'll be more active. I was like, going out every, it'll be more like an active Instagram. Right now, it's mostly the store, mm-hmm. or me in regular clothes, or me with the kids. It's not as, but it'll take time to go back,
Yeah. Is there like a time of day or day of the week that you like to kind of post in where you see your best engagement? I'm always curious about that. I gave up
on that.
Yeah?
I don't think, now it's horrible. Like for my following, I don't get as much attention as before because it's the algorithm, there's ads everywhere. People, like sometimes the people that I follow, I see their stuff like 12 hours later, 24 hours later. I'm like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. So it's not me. Like I'm like, is it me? Is the picture not coming out well? I have so many following. I get 15,000 views in my stories, 20K views. So there's a problem, and the problem is Instagram.
Yeah.
They're messing it up for everyone. No, I would get more likes and more comments when I had less following than now, and then there's a problem with Instagram. Mm-hmm. Definitely, I don't know what it is, but there's a problem. It needs to be fixed.
Yeah. So now that you're getting more views and stuff kind of in your story, do you have a different strategy from Instagram feed to Instagram story?
On the Instagram story, it's funny because you can post whatever you want. It deletes. It's posted, deleted. So it's like I try to post like a lot of the sizes of the clothes, the prices. This dress, I only have a small, and then I'll post me cooking a rice, and then I'll go back to the store, and then I'll go back to me, and then it's like a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. And then that attracts, because it's like if it's close, anything, it's boring, and if you do it a lot. So I don't want to lose the attention. We all have attention deficit disorder at times. We all need to look at different things because it's more exciting to have different concepts. So that's why I do it like that.
Yeah, that's cool. So do you ever do work on any other social platforms, or are you pretty much all in on Instagram?
I had Snapchat, and it just was too much. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of views, and then I took down the I was getting a lot of random messages because it's like you post a picture and then you get like, where do you eat that? What is that? How is it? And it's like I'm already stressed. It's there, but I don't use it anymore. And then recently I had to use Facebook for something, so I'm kind of going back a little bit to Facebook. I have no idea how to use Facebook anymore.
No,
I haven't had a Facebook since like 8 years ago. I don't remember Facebook, so I'm trying to. Everything's so complicated on Facebook. I think Instagram is much simpler. Yeah, but I'm trying to go back to Facebook.
Yeah, are you running any ads on Instagram or ads on Facebook for the store?
No, I did it. I did it a few times. I did it on Instagram, the promotion.
Yeah.
I feel like it's unless you pay big bucks to be everywhere, then you'll see it. But if you pay, I think I paid maybe $50 or $100. Did I really get anything from it? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do you ever do stuff with influencer marketing, with getting people to wear your clothes and post pictures? And
well, my concept is I was very from the beginning that I opened. I'm very I have a policy. I'm very it's hard. I know how it's a tough business. I cannot afford to give out my clothes to everyone. I don't want to name names, but there's stores that they have it. They can't. Their clothes cost $2 to get made. Maybe 50 cents a shirt. I don't have the luxury to give out my clothes for free for other people to try. Mm-hmm. To me, who I post is who wears my clothes. Those girls, those humble girls that come here and shop and buy a dress and they feel they love it, they're amazing, they take a picture, they tag me. That's more important to me than giving my address to an influencer so she could post me. Because honestly, I mean, it would be nice, but it's like, if I do it often, like, what do I get out of it? Followers? Yeah, but it's like, okay, I'm losing an outfit. I'm losing focus on my main focus, which is the customers themselves, whether they have a following or not. You know, I don't care if you have 200 followers. I'm posting you. I don't care if you're a top model. I'm posting you. You bought my outfit. I'm proud of it. You look amazing in it. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Have there ever been top models or like famous people that have posted clothes that they bought from here?
So I saw in the Spanish industry, I used to have. Did I? I think so. And then Cardi B shopped here before the music. When
Really?
she was already when she was on TV, she shopped here. And recently her sister came and Hennessy came for New Year's and her New Year's outfit was from here. And other than that, like all these girls that have a lot of following, they come here. Like all the girls that work like in they strip clubs and stuff like that. They shop here. So it's already I already have all these beautiful ladies that have a lot of following that come here. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't get better than that.
Yeah, I have to ask, what was Cardi B like when she was shopping here before she was like really, really big?
Cardi B's very humble. Cardi B's very quiet. She's not like loud like she seems on she's very nice. She came once and then she came again. It was very nice. A lot of the outfits that she wore for her, this, I don't know how you call it when you're like in the reality that you're doing when you're talking to yourself by yourself in the screen
confessionals.
Exactly that. They're from here.
Really, that's so cool.
That's nice.
Yeah. Does she still come in here or not too
No,
often
she
anymore?
doesn't come here. No.
Not in a while.
Not in a while.
No.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's still really cool though.
Yeah,
like
amazing. Yeah, I have pictures of her wearing it. It's nice. Her sister, which is very close to her, I follow her. She follows me. It's nice. She was here and she got enough from me. That was very nice. I mean, she tagged me, which is amazing. And everyone wanted her outfit. And then I didn't have it anymore. So it's like, no. Then I couldn't make it again because they ran out of that material. So I'm like, oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's crazy. Do you remember the first like famous person that followed the store on Instagram?
No.
No,
I don't know.
I'm always curious if people remember when. That's okay though if you don't. Yeah. But do you ever get recognized when you're out in public? Like, do people recognize you from Instagram?
Yeah, funny. It's funny. Yeah, they do. It's when I go to Target or when I go
Really?
to Play. Yeah. Because your thing is like not everyone does follow me, but they see it. I'm public, so you don't have to follow me to I pop in your feed. I'm like another girl from the store. I'm very tall and lanky, so it's like I stand out in a crowd. So yeah, it's funny every time I go somewhere. I'm like, oh, you're the girl from the store. Where was I the other day? Oh, you're the girl from, was it Target? I always get recognized at Target in this one in 122 It's hysterical. I'm like, ugh. And then a lot of places I do.
Yeah. What's it like when people come up to you? Are you just kind of used to it now, or is it still something that like catches you off guard whenever it happens?
It's funny. I think it's cute. I say hi to people. I'm not famous, but it's cute. It's like it's social media, so we there's people that are like, oh yeah, you're from Instagram. It's funny. It's cute. I like it. I like the whole concept.
Yeah. Do you just take like a selfie with them or anything?
If they ask me to, I wouldn't mind. It's nice. It gets people to intertwine with each other. I think it's a fair concept.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then so back to like your Instagram, and are there any tips that you would give to people if they're trying to grow theirs? Like, because I know you have over 200,000 followers now.
Just be yourself. I mean, do things that are funny. Post mean. Be yourself. Don't copy someone else's Instagram. If I'm busy, it's like posting these colorful schemes. Don't do it. Don't do the same thing she's doing. Be different.
Yeah.
There's too many copycats out there.
Yeah.
It's not organic. It's not. Don't do all this stupid stuff for Instagram. Like these girls are people are doing the most for Instagram already. I've seen people do like. Is it really that serious? Is following that? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, work hard. I mean, do what you gotta do. But like I said, I could have 1 million followers. All I gotta do is take off my shirt and walk around Dykeman with, everyone's gonna post me and repost me. Do I want that? Is that the kind of attention I want? No. So either you want that attention and you want to be made. Either you're a clown on Instagram or you do So there's two types of attention. You're either a clown, which is these people that do the stupidest, funniest things in the world. They walk outside naked. They'll do like a little stupid skit, and people get reposted for World Star, all these pages. Or you're like in a gossip. You had sex with a celebrity, it's stupid shit that I don't want to be in. You know, I'm sorry, I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be known as the girl that had sex with Cardi B's boyfriend, and I'm that, or I dated a superstar, and I don't want to come in a porn, in a sex tape. That's not how I want to be famous. If I'm gonna be someone one day, it's because I'm being myself.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's a good mindset to have.
I follow, I see all this. I'm pretty sure World Star. And what's the other one? The Shade Room. The people the things that people would do for attention is insane. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. I've never. I still I see it and I'm like, is this serious?
Yeah. And you kind of talked about it earlier, was how with the algorithm now, you're not getting as many likes as you used to.
I get upset.
Yeah.
I take it serious. I take it personal. I do my makeup for an hour. We do pictures. We take 500 pictures to pick out one, and I get 1,000 likes. Where are the rest of my 213,000 followers? It gets me upset.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I get sad.
Yeah.
Or when I post one of the girls that bought a dress from me and they don't get a lot of likes either. I'm like, what's wrong with you people? She's pretty. It's like.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's a whole other issue.
So what would you do if tomorrow Instagram was like, yeah, we're closing next week?
Goodbye.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really, nothing too, not, you wouldn't be worried?
I mean, it's been amazing for business. Amazing. I wouldn't, I'm not an ingrate. It's been crazy for business. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Because someone's going to make up something else.
That's awesome. So what's next for you?
I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna sit here for years to come. Something bigger, something better, something more amazing.
Yeah. Do you know what that bigger thing is? Is there long-term goals you're chasing?
Not yet. I kind of do, but I don't. It's one step at a time. Everything that I have or that I've done, it's definitely been very, very planned and very wished for, and things that I wanted. Everything, my family, my kids, my store, whatever I have or I don't have, I wanted it. So I definitely want more, and that more, it's in question mark for now. I don't know what that is, but definitely more.
Yeah. Do you think it'd be trying to scale Geraldine's Closet?
I don't think I would do chain or scale. I don't know.
No, that's fair. So out of all the content that you post, everything you post 2-3 times a day, what do you hope people take away from your content when they see it?
What do you mean take away?
What do you hope they feel or get?
I like to promote a lot. Since I have a lot of women following, a lot of self love and a lot of like yourself, love yourself. Just don't try to be like anyone else. You don't have to have the big ass and the big breasts to be pretty, or you don't need. I try my best to do all that. So look at this dress, look at me, my body's not, I'm skinny, I don't have anything going, I don't have that much going on for myself, and I'm rocking, I have a lot of confidence, things like that. I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, I work every day, I'm a wife, I you could do it all, basically. And I have a lot of girls that write to me, and it's like, oh my God, you inspire me, I want to have my business too, and I see you with how you are with your kids, I'm very, I'm always with my kids, the baby's not here because he wasn't gonna let us do this, but I'm always you could do it all. And you could do it all, do it well.
Yeah. So how do you find time to do it all? Run the store, Instagram, have a family?
Barely, but I do it. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, that's fair. Before we wrap up, I just want to do a quick Q&A and those random questions. First one, what's a show you're binging right now?
My what?
What's a show you're binging on, Netflix or something?
I love Netflix, but I have a long time. I'm not binging on anything. The last one I watched entirely was, I think... Was it How to Get Away with Murder the last season? Probably. Or Grey's Anatomy. I'm a fan. I watched this movie the other day from Netflix that I love and I recommend. It's The Founder. Okay. Amazing movie. And if you're into business, did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
You must watch that movie.
Yeah? The Founder?
The Founder.
Okay.
It's about the guy that founded McDonald's.
Oh, that'd be really good.
It's amazing. You'll love it.
Yeah? What's your favorite app that's not Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter?
Cash App. I swear.
Yeah, that's very fair. Who are some people that you follow you think other people go and follow?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
That's okay. Maybe you don't have to have anyone if you don't. There's no one you can think of? We can skip that question.
We'll skip it.
Skip
It's
it?
a lot. Follow everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow everyone. Why wouldn't you follow someone?
Yeah, that's fair. What's the music you're listening to right now?
I'm not a huge music person.
No?
I listen to music. I hear music. I don't listen to it.
Okay.
And I'm the kind of person that in order for me to listen to music, I need to be in my house, mellow glass of wine. But like if I'm in the store, I'm in the house, I'm in the club, I'm in my car, I'll hear it, but I'm not necessarily listening to music. I'd rather like watch TV or read a book.
Yeah. Do you listen to any podcasts?
Honestly, I agree to this because I do like podcasts. There's this lady that she's amazing. I don't recall her name. She does this criminal cases.
Serial?
Serial.
It's so
Love
good.
it. In my car, I was driving. I'm like, no one called me. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, it's so good.
Addictive. Watch it. Hear it.
Yeah, 100%. Are there any books you'd recommend?
I mean, I love books. I mean, I'm the type, I don't like self-help books and all that stuff. It infuriates me. But I like novels and all these books. Like, I like criminal stuff a lot. Like, I went to John Jay and I once upon a time I was supposed to be a lawyer. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
But all the John Grisham, all those type of books that have like this kind of stories, I'm obsessed with. Yeah. This one I'm reading right now. I put it down 5 months ago, so I'm not reading it, and I don't recall the author, but it's good. Yeah. I try. I have a nice sound of books, but I haven't read it in a while, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't have time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. What was I gonna say? Next question: do you have any morning and night routines?
I pick up my phone to go to sleep, and I put it down to go to sleep. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I have 2 phones.
Really?
Yeah.
How come you have 2?
Because it's easy. I help my husband with his business, so I take care of another Instagram too.
Okay.
And I pick up phone calls for another business, and it's easier to have 2 phones because I can I'm literally in 2 phones. I'm holding one phone and DMing. Meanwhile, I'm posting it. I have 2 phones.
Yeah.
I work. I have to, and my phones are both connected to the same Instagram too. So it's like I'm on Instagram on 2 different phones. I'm on live with my following, and I'm like in the phone answering DMs.
That's awesome.
It's true.
What are 3 things on your bucket list?
I want to travel more. I want to. The thing what I would like to expand more. It's like more, like for different clothes for different body sizes. I'm trying baby steps to do that. And I don't know. I want to do it all if I can.
Yeah. So if you were going to dinner and you could take 3 people, they could be anybody, dead or alive, who would you take to dinner?
I guess my husband and my 2 kids for now.
That's a good answer. I like that. Yeah. What's the best advice you've ever got?
Like in general? I guess it's the same one I always give. Be organic. Be yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Do it because you like it. Stop trying to be like anyone else.
Yeah.
If you copy someone, if you want to be like someone else, because you're never gonna be you. So you're never gonna find yourself within you. So I would just be you. Fuck it. If people don't like you, at least they don't like you because you're you. They don't.
Yeah.
It's sad if no one likes you and you're still trying to be someone else and they still don't like you. So that's even worse. So just try to be yourself.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's one thing about you people would not expect?
Yeah, I'm very I seem very serious on the Instagram. It's my pictures are I'm smiling or I look very refined or I don't care. I'm fun and quirky too. I'll go anywhere. I can be classy, but I'll still be crazy. I have 2 loose screws in my head.
What's one thing so important everyone needs to know?
That's hard. I don't know.
It's the second last question. We can really skip it if you don't want to.
What's important? Let's skip it. I have no idea what to say. Yeah,
that's okay. So last question, I kind of like to flip the script and give you one question. What's one thing you would want to know the answer to about anything?
These questions are very tough. I need to take some time to write them and what's one thing that I would like to know the answer to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Why would I want to know the answer to anything? Like what? Like money or stuff? Like,
I don't know. Like I've had some people ask like who killed Tupac.
Oh no, I'm not interested in that.
Like,
or like I don't want to know what. No, I don't like knowing too much about the future. Like if you ask me, what do you want to know how your life is gonna be in 10 years? I'm okay. No, that scare me more to know than not know. So I don't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that.
No, that's a good answer. I like that answer.
Okay.
So I just want to thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Let the people know where they can find you. I want to give you the floor. Like tell everyone where they can find you.
So I'm a boutique and I'm located in 4876 Broadway. That's in New York. That's all the way uptown. Don't get scared. The A train will bring you here, and so will the 1 train, and it's not that far. I'm here. We're open every day, 7 days a week, from 12 to 9. That's it. Welcome by. Come by. We're here for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you once again for coming on the
Thank
podcast.
you.
I just want to thank everybody for listening to this episode. Whether you've listened the entire way through or you've only listened to bits and pieces, I really appreciate you taking the time to check this out. Do me a favor. If you live in New York, come to Geraldine's Closet. If you don't, you can check her out online. I'll make sure everything is linked in the show notes down below. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at @TheJacobKelly on both Instagram and Twitter. Thank you once again for listening, everybody. We'll talk soon.